Hello, Virgo. My name is Jade, and I'm coming to you with a reading for the Aries full moon that is happening. Um, I've already started this reading, but I want to go ahead and start over just because my camera was giving me some technical difficulties. It's that Mercury in retrograde is just throwing me off right now. But we will get through this reading, I promise. So what I started out with was seeing this Emperor in reverse. What it feels like is there are these leadership roles that you have not been given any proper jurisdiction for. Um, that is coupled with the King of Swords and the Emperor in reverse, is you don't feel called to give any sound advice to another person, even though you may see them making mistakes. You're like, okay, this isn't my place to go and speak to this person about this right now. So I'm just going to let them keep making mistakes. They aren't causing any harm. They're just doing something wrong that I don't agree with. Um, and so you've been taking your time away from this interaction for a while. And it's not like you feel like there's nothing you can do, but the time for inspiration to speak is when they impugn themselves onto you. So we have the King of Wands straight up, um, letting us know that once that person starts to mediate on things in your life, it's time to now be critical and say, this is what I'm doing for X, Y, and Z reason. I didn't ask for any advice. Uh, I am capable of um leading myself, self-governing myself. Um, and there's no reason for you to be engaging with me right now. That's the kind of message that needs to be said when they take a step onto your ground and start telling you what to do. So this person is making mistakes outside of you. You haven't made an attempt to bring anything to their attention. Now, if it's relevant at the time where they overstep and make that mistake and it starts to affect your daily life, that is when you can go in and say, hey, you're doing this thing wrong and it's starting to affect me um, in the physical. So I need to let you know to back off or change your method of doing something. That's what was missed in the first video that I made for you guys that I'm gonna have to delete because of camera capture issues. But that is what we've been discussing so far. So I've got you all caught up on that. Um, Now for some activities, just so we can garner some self-control. My camera's starting to whitewash again. I don't get it. I'm so sorry. But some activities to help you with your mental um, could be, let me pull something for you guys here. My thoughts, words, and actions open the doors for my financial growth. So at this point, um, with you choosing to remain uninvolved from what the other person is doing, it's showing a method of self-control that you have. And it's showing us that you aren't someone to act impulsively, to step over your jurisdiction. Like, let's say this is a matter of, I don't have the proper title, like if this is in a work environment, I don't have the proper title to speak on this. So I'm going to wait for somebody else who has the power to do it. Or if they're telling me to do something a certain way and that's not the way it needs to be done. You understand what I'm saying? Um, So that's the activity that we can involve ourselves with to pass time, to build ourselves up even more in the meantime. My thoughts, words, and actions open the doors for my financial growth. So, as you've shown your character to be someone who doesn't take initiative um, on things that aren't your place to be in, it shows that you understand the proper chain of command of accomplishing tasks. So you could be set for someone who could be in a leadership role if that's your goal, if that's something that you want to do. Now, if this is romantic, um, it can show self sacrifice, um, letting someone continue to do things that they're comfortable with doing and that may be different from the way that you like to do things. Um, and it's stuff like that happens. It's normal. Like not all of us are the same. Um, but for financial growth, this is including or increasing the harmony in your environment, which can lead to financial growth with you two cohabitating and marrying with each other. I hope you understand that message. Um, so, um, I want to see the relationship that you have with this person, um, just so we can get some clarification for you. I want to see who this person is, um, so I can better help you guys. We have the Ace of Wands. So there are new opportunities that always present themselves with this person, um, whether it be outside of work or in your relationship. You're always able to find something new to do with this person. Um, whether it be to critique them, you may feel like you have a lot to say to this person that would help them out. If you feel like you can offer this person sound advice, just wait for the opportunity that presents itself to um, bring it forward to their attention. Um, that's the biggest help that I can be. Page of Wands, again, looking for those opportunities to be a friend to this person and be a colleague, um, not being super rash, but being rational in the ways that you present yourself. This person, like this person, might see that you are easygoing when they finally bring thing, that opportunity to your table to um, uh, be a sound leader of inspiration. I hope that drives the point home for you guys. Um, let's get a message from the moon just as we end. This is going to be the full moon, so we're going to be releasing these things. What you can do with this is where I was headed. Your commitment is being tested to yourself. If you're finding tension in your body that needs to be released, take time to take care of yourself. If this person is actually being a nuisance in your environment and you feel like it's not your proper place to say something to the person, make sure you can release and expel that energy from your body, because what they're doing is outside of your control. Um, try and meditate, count to 10, do those simple things as far as like reciting affirmations like this one here that we talked about earlier, to ground yourself and be able to relax into your work environment or your relationship with this other person. That is the strongest sound advice that I can give to you for this reading, Virgo. I hope this message was concise enough for you and it met you in the most opportune of ways. I'm going to go ahead and conclude the reading for you guys. and I hope you guys are doing well. Um, Please go ahead and subscribe and like to this video. Subscribe to my content because I'm going to be producing content like this on the regular now. And I hope you all have a lovely full moon. Thank you guys so much. Take care.